Good morning, everybody. Today, our goal is to get a roof on this off-grid cabin. So here we go. Hi everybody, I'm David. Welcome to my channel where we are in the middle of a series of videos building this little off-grid cabin. It is 16 by 12 feet and it's gonna be its own self-contained little thing. So solar and insulation and air conditioning and all the fun things like that we'll be getting into later. Now in the last video, we just finished doing the rough framing of the roof. And so in this video, we're gonna actually put a roof on it to help protect the building from all the rain and snow and everything else. We're also going to be starting the solar in this video. Since I'm gonna be doing the roof anyways, we're gonna flash in the junction box right from the beginning. All right, let's check out this roof. Well, this is 5/8 inch plywood over battens, which are 16 inches on center. So this roof is really, really stiff. Even when I press right in the middle, right on a seam, I have very little give. So I'm confident that this is going to support the weight of the snow with no issues. We're putting down Protector Wrap Jiffy Seal Ice and Water Guard Extreme. So a couple representatives from Protector Wrap were kind enough to come out to my build site and provide a couple of products for making this cabin a reality. And that includes this product right here, which is needed in freezing temperatures where you might get ice buildup along the edge. Now typically you would put down your drip edge first and then you'd put down your ice and water guard right on top of that. Which I will be doing, but I decided to go a little extra step and I put down a strip of this. So I ripped this into 3 strips, 1 foot wide each, and I'm putting it down on the edge and overlapping onto the fascia before I put down the drip edge. In case you get ice buildup on the eave, you don't want the ice coming in underneath the drip edge and hitting the bare wood. So it's just a little extra protection. All right, well, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Probably screwing that up somehow. So I have that bent over a little bit. So now we have the drip edge down on the eave and the rakes. So we'll do the full 3 foot wide piece of ice and water now. So when I put this roll on, I'm going to cover the nails in the drip edge, and I'm also overlapping onto this so everything becomes one cohesive member. This stuff is very, very sticky. So looks good. I like the blue color. All right, so our first bundle of shingles we need to cut into a staircase. So over here it tells us what to do. So second course, so it's kind of, yeah, over here you can see it better. 6, 11, 17. 11, 17. Okay. Come on. Don't use that side again. Okay. Now, this is on my property with my house and my garage, even though it's towards the back of my property. So I have a little bit of experience doing asphalt shingles. That's what I did on the house and garage. So I'm going to use the same product for this building. I know there's a lot of different ones out there, and if I had a little bit more experience doing some of the other products on the market, I might tend to go that way, but I'm gonna stick with what I know for this part of the build. There's a ton of new things in this building, so I just thought for the roof I'd stick with something I'm already familiar with. Hey everybody, I've been installing the asphalt shingles and I paused it for a moment because we're about to install this. This is a SolaDeck. So it's a roof junction box for solar. And I'm gonna install it now as I go. So we're just gonna pop out one of these knockouts. Just one like that. I think this is the 3/4 inch knockout. I marked where the edge of the 2x is, and so I want to be to the right of that. So I'm in this airspace. Also, there's a blocking down here. So I'll be above the blocking. There's a free open space right here in the soffit. So the instructions are to line up the bottom edge of this with the bottom edge of the shingle. So I figure about right there is probably good.
Don't climb up, Lincoln.
Oh, my son is trying to climb the ladder right now. Okay, so right there looks good. Looks like pretty even across the bottom. The edge here is even with the bottom of the next course of shingles. So we'll mark this out. So right there I need to drill that. And I'll also mark the top edge and side so I can put this back in the same location. This particular knockout is about 1 1/8 inch. So I have a 2 or 2 1/8, something. It's a bigger hole saw. Yep. There we go. And good. So my measurements were okay. I missed the blocking. The SolaDeck came with 3 stainless steel screws for mounting it. Okay, so we've got the SolaDeck mounted in there nice and tight. Lid on it, we don't need to run any wires right now. Okay. Cut it to 20.5 inches. Let's check the placement of this. There we go. See, there's a little bit of a gap right here. You don't want it butted right up against it. So that looks good. Line that up. It's good. So I have this tool, it's a hook blade. This is a lean-to roof, so it pitches in just one direction and then we have the wall. So I can't use normal ridge cap shingles because it's not a gable. I don't have two pitches. So I'm not exactly sure the best way to do this top edge. So I'm gonna start off by putting some roofing sealant on all the nail heads. Just throwing on a big giant glob of it. I have this 6-inch drip edge black. Okay, so this is a 12-foot piece of the drip edge. I'll cut off this portion maybe, making it up as I go. So I think I can fold that in maybe. Okay, and I put some longer nails in the nail gun. Instead of 1.25 inches, I think these are 1.75 inches. I'm gonna try folding this corner in. So I just folded it by hand. Let's take a look. So I just folded it with my fingers. Okay, so I don't know what that spacing is. 12 to 14 inches maybe. So like I said, I really don't know if this is correct method or not. But now we have some exposed nails and I have I don't know, 8 inches or so left over of this drip edge. So I'm gonna try to, I guess, cut a couple patches. I'm making it up as I go. Well, the roof's done. I think it looks good. And it's very sunny up here, so it's gonna be great for the solar panels. Oh man, it's hot out here and the camera is shutting down because it's over temperature. So gotta get the outro done quick. The roof is done. Like I said, I had a little experience with asphalt shingles, but I've never capped off the top of a single pitch roof before. So I was making that up as I went, and please let me know in the comments below how you might have done it differently. I appreciate everybody watching, and thank you to Protector Wrap for providing the ice and water guard for this build. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. And now here's a few photos that I might not have gotten before. So enjoy.